Enforcement Directorate. So I got a summon.
കേരളത്തിൽ പലരും പറഞ്ഞേക്കുന്ന ഒരു സാധനമാണ്, നിങ്ങൾ രാഷ്ട്രീയത്തിൽ ഇടപെട്ടില്ല എങ്കിൽ രാഷ്ട്രീയം നിങ്ങളെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ കയറി ഇടപെടുമെന്ന്. അപ്പോൾ സാറ് ഈ ലൈഫും പൊളിറ്റിക്സും വർക്കും ഒക്കെ ആയിട്ട് എങ്ങനെയാണ് കാണുന്നത്?
You have to be political, alle. So if you look at the whole evolution of the wars of countries, there is our own Indian freedom struggle. Because somebody did politics, we are here today. It is a continuous process. There will be authoritarian governments will come, inhuman governments will come, inhuman leaders will come. Life is a constant fighting and question. If you are not questioning, then you are dead. You have to be political. You have to, because it affects every day. The minute you put your foot out, you are in politics. Politics of the future of your children, of the next generation, of thanking for who brought you till here. If you are not political, then you are an opportunist or you are a fool. You are not informed well. Being safe, is safe. What is there to lose? Somebody asked me a question, do you lose because you are openly talking? And I say I am rich enough. When I say rich enough, it is not that I am rich with money. There are people who like me for that. That is my strength. For example, now I went to an airport. A flight that man with a gun is checking. Then I asked, so what are you doing, sir? We like you for your stance in politics. I said, yeah, I am going for shooting. And he said, how much will you earn? Please, this country needs you. Leave that. Enough, no? It is so touching. It is so touching when they say that. And when people come up to me and say, we are proud of you. And I say, I am that rich. Suddenly one day I was going to Dubai and I was in the airport and I knew he was an IAS or IPS laid officer. And he was looking very strict. And one of his assistants came and said, sir wants to talk to you. He said, he came, see, I am in this government. We are a group of collectors and IPS and IRS officers, but we can't talk. If anything happens to you, this is my number. We know how to save you. So that is your strength.
Yeah.
That is more important. So when you are, especially a person like me, who the society has strengthened, has given me a stage, a voice, a responsibility. They are loving you because you are responsible. Everybody cannot speak. You have to be a voice. And when there is so much of disturbance in this country, recently a Palestinian poem, if you don't want politics in my art or in my poetry, I shall be able to Kiligalinde Sattam, I should be here, able to hear it. To hear it, the sound of the warplane should be silenced. When there are warplanes hovering, what will you write? What will an artist speak?
Beautiful.
Today, when there is an authoritarian element, you have to stand up and speak. Isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is the way you say thanks you for the people who spoke for you before. And you should. I always say, history may forget the crimes. It will not forgive those who are silent.
Yeah.
I am apolitical. I am just trying to be safe. Tomorrow they will come to you.
Yeah.
They will come to you. Without people, if you can live, it's fine. But you need people. What will happen if tomorrow your children get up and ask, what were you doing? Why were you silent?
Seriously.
It is not some fashion. It is a commitment to humanitarian. It is a commitment to say thanks for people who fought for you.
Doing so costs also, right? So Gauri Lankesh decided
Let it come.
Gauri Lankesh.
Yeah, it is a cost, but that should not stop you.
Aren't you afraid
Why should I be afraid? When you're standing with the truth, why are you afraid?
of being killed?
So what? That is a coward will do it. No, he can only kill.
So you're not afraid?
No, there should be some meaning in death too. No, like, you don't die before you die. I say.
Yeah.
நீங்கள் மரிச்ச சவுண்ட் நியூஸ் 4 பேருக்கு போகணும். Why should you get it yourself?
But you're really disturbed by.
I am disturbed. I am anguished. I am doing my best to raise my voice. அது ஒரு hope ആണ്. The youngsters find hope in me. When I see so much of love, so much of respect, that is my richness. Simple, no? I was coming from London and my son eats idli sambar and they were checking. And there was one lady officer who was standing there and my wife said, will they allow? I said, I don't know. So we will feed him here, but it's so early. Then she saw from there and I said, see, my son's sambar, send it. I sent it, then I went to this thing gate, she came running and she said, thank you for standing for Ladakh. Thank you for supporting Manipur. Idana richness. Idana richness. It is their love, their strength, their respect which is making me to continue my politics. But what are you afraid of? Iduvariyum enakku evidence one man whom I am opposing has not come straight to my eyes and told me. They will not do it. They are cowards. They will do behind. They will shoot. They will try to stop you from films. They will try to not give you work. Or they will do on social media. No, don't worry. I had a social media account, no complaint. 1 million likes, 10,000 comments, 20,000 love. And the 10,000 comments, like 200, 300 on a hate. Meedi alla love. Because hate, they like it, it comes out. Otherwise, no.
But when it comes to the parliamentary politics, you contested an election from.
I wanted to know. I wanted to know what it is.
You said more lovers than haters. Then what? Why? What made the result the other way?
Politics is different in this country. It runs on religion. It runs on caste. It runs on language. It runs on money. It runs on my person should come. They're already bought. It's rigged. There's booth management, and 50% of the people don't vote.
Yeah.
So what do you call a mandate?
Yeah.
You know, in a constituency, if there are 1 lakh people, 40% don't vote. 60,000 votes. In that opposition gets 20, independent get 15. Who got 35, he is rolling. That means that's like 65 don't want him.
Yes, that's right.
That is not the result. Winning and losing is not important. Are you in the journey? Are you in the fight? Are you alive? Adana.
How do you plan to take this fight ahead? Like, how do you plan?
I just want to be honest. I'm doing it with my theatre. I'm doing it standing by somebody who's voicing. I'm taking people. I'm telling, I'm giving it. Politics is not only Indian politics, whether it is Me Too, whether it is farming, whether it is the seed festival I go to Wayanad now, whether it is a children's theatre I'm doing, whether from the foundation are we building houses for the people, do you work in slums? Everything has a politics. Everything is in society. Are you empowering some young talent? All this which makes this world a more beautiful place to live and where I can use my power, my experience, what I have earned, my presence, all that I'm putting it back because I've got it from there. See, it is not, I should be able to cook, I should be able to camp.
You had this hashtag, just asking.
Yes.
What was the origin of that? Like,
because I wanted to start asking questions. Just ask, no? Whether it's solution, ask. Because I don't know, I'm asking. Don't stop asking. And today, just asking is one of the most popular hashtags.
yeah, of course.
It took me years, but I believed in it.
How did you invent it? Like, what was the first one?
Suddenly I said, what to call it? I said, what are you doing? I said, I'm just asking. I said, that's a good hashtag. Yeah, okay, just asking. There is a question. They want to know. I want to probe. I want to warn. And that people have taken. It's good.
Even though it's very viral, yeah.
It is viral. And I'm happy everybody is using it.
Yes.
It's everybody's property. So they asked me, Prakash, will you do Just Asking Foundation? I said, no. It is everybody's.
And one more thing. You said films are mediums for propagating your politics and all.
They are doing it.
Now you see them doing it.
They will do it because they are understood. This is where the left or secular people have lost it. They did not understand. They'll have shakas, they will go, they'll brainwash, they know the temples, they know how to bring in soft Hindutva, they know how to take the media. Recently, see, there is on paper, Times of India and a photo, Mahatma Gandhi in the photo, and there is a documentary, some exhibition. 1948, Mahatma Gandhi attended a meeting and talked about communal violence. Few days later, he passed away. I said, hello, Times of India. Mahatma Gandhi did not pass away. He was killed by a terrorist of this country. See how they are changing the narratives. See how they are changing the narratives. We should be that sensitive. My experience is that, and I tell to the people, see, this is what is. You get that? Because they know the importance of institutions. They know how to rig elections. It is what you see, whether it is Modi, Amit Shah, Yogi Adityanath, they are not the one who's working. There are a group of officers who have gone into institutions. They know where to work. They know how to change the narrative. International. Tell me one national awards after they have come film which is secular. How can International Film Festival start with a Savarkar's film?
Yeah.
How does a Prime Minister of this country become a PRO for a film? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So they know the value of it. They have put thousands and thousands of crores because they have amassed thousands and thousands of crores. They can buy people. How many governments have they toppled? How many people have they bought? They know. You'll have to question. You'll have to put them in their spaces. They should know there is somebody questioning. There is somebody who's questioning. Somebody will also having a narrative. Somebody is also doing theatre. Somebody is also doing art form. From the art form, they are questioning. But questioning illegal, then people will just get into that. No? It is not fair. It is not done. It becomes my responsibility to be political. To be a little louder politician.
Yeah.
You need to be a little louder. I am a little louder.
Usually people are cautious. They don't want to lose the films. They don't want to lose the money.
That is what they think. But you want to talk about Bhagat Singh losing life. Gandhi losing life. It's okay. You want to see how Ambedkar suffered. You don't want to suffer. How it doesn't come easy. Somebody has to take. Everybody has to take some pain. That is your conscience. That is your manasach. If it is not there, what to do? General, the tank is a powerful vehicle. It smashes down forests and crushes 100 men. But it has one defect. It needs a driver. General, your bomber is powerful. It flies faster than a storm and carries more than an elephant. But it has one defect. It needs a mechanic. General, man is very useful. He can fly and he can kill, but he has one defect. He can think.
What a strong little woman in your life you had, like who was part of your life. That is Gauri Lankesh. നമുക്കൊക്കെ അറിയാവുന്ന ആളാണ്. ഞങ്ങൾക്കൊക്കെ ഒരു പെയിനായിട്ട് ഇപ്പോഴും നിൽക്കുന്ന ഒരു പേരാണ്. സാറിന് ആ ഒരു എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് എന്താണ്?
That's why we say, no, Nanu Gauri. Even we are Gauri. I know her father, Lankesh, who was a great inspiration for my generation. There was a group of writers and poets. I know Gauri for the last 35-40 years of being young, growing together. Later, when she was taking on the right wing, talking her politics, talking our mind, so we were always there. So she was doing her job, I was doing our job. We used to meet, sometimes support. Prakash, there is some problem happening in Hyderabad University. The students are striking. We are there. Can you send some water for them? So she was always like that. And she is going, I'm working with these tribals. I'm working with these Naxalites and trying to bring them back to life. I said, where are you going? No, this is what I believe in. Okay, you are doing it. Okay. But suddenly one day when you see her dead, I got a call and she's killed. And I'm in Hyderabad. I have no flight to go. Early morning I came, and when there is a dead body at your doorstep, why will you keep quiet? So while burying her, I said, I'm not burying her, I'm sewing her. Why did they kill her? They could have had a dialogue, but why? What did covers do? They were not aiming at Gauri. They were aiming at Gauri or Kalburgi or Pansare or Dhabolkar so that people around don't speak. Atrele. So, I have to tell the world, if you silence a voice, a stronger voice will be born. It becomes my responsibility, my consciousness. It says that she keeps on haunts saying, Prakash, if you were with me, I would not have died. If we were a group of people. So what do? So after that, just because I said something, then I saw a whole right wing coming on to me. Then I realized what she was fighting. Till then, manasika aalillalla. Just because he said he is acting, suddenly, wow. Oh, this is the world she was fighting. This is there. I thought it is there. I thought my fight is enough. No. It's a stronger fight. If they can come and start killing people, then they'll come to me also tomorrow. So how? See, it's a very, very strong. It's more than a woman, more than a friend. It is a co-human being who died, who was killed for what she spoke. So again, it becomes and then the whole world started talking. So I don't want to forget. So I keep talking about her. So probably that after this so many years has become Nirdiganta, because continue to do it.
The spark
might have amplified the whole thing. And there is purpose in life now. Traveled Karnataka to every district. Avadana writers, poets, actors, theatre people have Varavelichi. 200 people, Mysore 300 people, Hubli, Dharwad. I would say I'm starting this movement. I'm starting just asking, how many of you all are with me?
What effect?
So I had a dialogue with them. I had a conversation with people of the writers here because I knew that is the tribe I want to talk. This has happened to Gauri. I have decided to move, but it is not just that wherever I am, I'm just asking. I had to talk to around 4,000, 5,000 people of my Karnataka state where I started. And then wherever I go, I started having, then the Kerala came in. So I started going to literature festival because you just can't stand somewhere and ask. You have to go on to different stages, different platforms. Out of samsarikanum. Adillamil, real life just asking, whether it is adopting villages, talking to people, talking on children's theatre. That is why I said, no, my politics is not only against BJP and Modi. It is with any injustice being done. Now they are injustice, so I'm talking to them.
You always throw questions. Huh?
You have to throw questions.
So the man who asks a lot of questions, throws the hashtag just asking, was once thrown questions by someone. ED, huh? We all. Who's afraid of ED?
The ED. ED is Enforcement Directorate. So I got a summon for ED. There was this Ponzi or some scam with one jewelry company in Chennai. I happened to have done an ad for them 2-3 years back, and I did not know what it was. First, I did not know from the ED. One of my journalist friend on 19th of that month called me and said, I think there is going to be a ED raid on you, someone on you. I said, ED? Me? Why? No, there is this thing is there, some problem is there with this jewelry company. I said, I don't know, leave it. Next day, papers are writing. News is spread in the media. ED summons on a Ponzi scam. Prakash Raj is in the scam of 100 crores. I said, my total property is not 100 crores. What are they talking? Then I was just laughing at it. The media started carrying it really big. Then I said, chalo. Then suddenly one day I really get a notice. They've just said, you are wanted to come and attend. So it was very raining that day and the date they had asked. So I called my auditor and said, I think the media is saying that Ponzi scam. So we have acted in that, no? Our payment, sir, we have taken 10 lakhs. So we have paid GST. Okay, give me that slip. And we'll go. That day I could not go because it was rain. Oh, you have missed it. No, I have booked a ticket. Flights are not landing in Chennai. Give me another date. No, how to trust? I said, then I sent a ticket, cancelled ticket. Indigo cancelled ticket. We can't land in Chennai. I'm in Hyderabad. So they gave me another date. Then I said, good morning, sir. Young officer. Okay, wonderful. 2 people are sitting. And I see 3-4 policemen outside. And I see there's an ED office. First time I'm seeing. I've heard of ED. Around 12 people are working. Everybody, good morning, good morning. Then I enter. A strict looking officer is sitting. Then I placed, sir, this is it. This is what? Another Ponzi scam and you're questioning me. This is I got. Who will call you for 10 lakhs? We have a lot of questions to ask. 11:30 in the morning. It went on till night 11:30, 12. 13 and a half hours. I said, okay, ask. They were asking. I said, see, you're a good officer. You're genuinely asking questions. I have every answer. But some I will answer through my auditor. I'm not telling you who's asking me questions, making you to ask questions. Because he's such a great officer he was. His questions are very clear. These ED officers are so trained. And if you have something wrong, you will get caught. You can't escape. Probably the people who were sent, I would always say that, because I still have that doubt, because that's what you are seeing. Probably I'm close to KCR, the CM. I talk to Kejriwal. I'm Pinyan, Rabindrayan, sir, I know. Stalin, I know. Siddaramaiah, I know. I'm against something. I go for campaigning. They must think I must have got crores and crores of money I'm talking. I said, chalo. So every single property, is it Benami? See, do you have black money? Prove. Detailing they had done. That 13 and a half hours was wonderful.
Torture.
It is not torture. I stood up and thought, why are you standing? No, I can't sit. I want to smoke. No, you're not allowed to smoke. Sorry, you arrested me. If you want to send me a policeman, no, I'll go there and smoke and come. You're asking a good question, officer. As a citizen of this country, I have to answer. I'm answering. But you can't hold me like this. They sent one policeman. He wanted to take one selfie. I said, take it. Lunch, please eat. No, I don't want to eat. No, why are you not eating? See, I love food. It's the ritual to me. You are trying to say you are questioning my integrity. When you're questioning my integrity, I'm angry. I'm angry and I'm answering. But I have to answer you. I don't want to eat. Can we eat? Eat. I'll just sit. I'll just have a black coffee. Then that one lady policewoman, she's saying, sir, why are they torturing you? I said, no, they are doing the job. So why did you not eat? I came. What was that policewoman talking to you? No, she was worried that I was not eating. Why she asked? You can't put ED case on the love. I get it. Okay. In our discussion. So they got the answers, then around 30 questions. I said, I'll answer later. 10 years back, what will I remember? But then it is documented. Then I had to send again. After that, silence. But the 13 and a half hours of experience, lovely officers. But how do they work, the so-called right wing?
Yeah.
If there is something, I have seen so many, even if there is something for me, what would have happened? Caught. But that will not come out. Then they will come and say, don't talk. Otherwise, I'll put you in because of this.
Yeah.
I have to sell. But my strength is my integrity. So it is a very funny, interesting, you cannot say who is behind it. Like he's asking questions and there is a silence. I'm made to sit in silence. It's a mind game which is happening. There's one fellow who's sitting and just looking at you. He doesn't talk through the interview. I looked at his shoes and said, nice shoes. And sir, good shoes. I made him talk. Then that person is in front of TV is here, computer is talking. Silence. How much time will I be silent? And I said, What, you have not got the questions? He sees like this. No, I'm asking you. You got the questions or no? No, I'm not blaming you. You do your job. I'll do my job. Then he said, then I told him Tolstoy's story. How much land does a man need?
Yeah.
Then I talked about what your child doing. So there is, suddenly I'm telling them stories. I'm telling them how to bring up a child. I'm talking about child psychology. In between he is asking. They're very nice to you. They're harsh to you. Hey, that car, BMW, you gave it to your driver. Yeah, I gave it to my driver. How can you give a BMW to a driver? 10-year-old car. I can't use it anymore. It may cost around 1.5 lakh. He said, sir, can I have it? I gave. No, he sold it in January. Is it so? Yeah. But depreciation you have claimed till March. That must be accounting mistake. Some 260 rupees. Fine, I'll give you.
How much, sir?
How much fine I'll give you? Because that is none of your job. If I have evaded tax, it's not a crime. If it's a mistake, so they'll put a fine. No. What is your ED?
Yeah.
What do you want? No, you gave your first wife 92 lakhs. Yes, I have given. Why? I have to give her alimony, no? I have to document it. And I have given it after I have paid tax, no? Who are you to ask my personal questions? Is it a black money I have given? It is in account. No, you have said your beach house construction account this much. Yeah, prove. 13 years I am building. Go to Google, every year you will see it growing. So, you are very prepared. Yes, I am prepared. Because I have to be prepared in this world. Because if I commit a crime, and I am talking all philosophy, then I will lose it overnight. So whatever you question, I'll answer. 13.5 hours, 20 hours, I'll write. I will. Whatever you ask questions, I will write. Answer, I will write. You print this. They gave, sign it. No. Print it properly. They brought, sign it. No, I want a copy. No, we can't give you a copy. Then I'll not sign it. No, why do you want to read? I want to read what you have written is what I have said or no. Because once I had said there, then it is court.
Yeah.
Because in a police station, even if you give that I have murdered, it will not stand in the court. But here it stands.
Yeah.
So you are very smart. I'm not smart. You have made me smart. Because I can't be a fool.
Yeah.
So in that 13.5 hours, then I wanted to cameras around. I looked at the cameras. Hello, whoever is watching, 13.5 hours Prakash Raj in a room must be very interesting. Please give me without sound. No, I'll make it into a web series.
You think someone was watching?
They will be watching. See, it is like a forest, you know. The beauty of the forest is you have two eyes. You think you are watching. There are some other eyes watching you too.
Yeah.
There's always eyes watching. So that is why you should live a life with integrity.
What do you think? They were trying to intimidate you with an ED notice?
Why not? That is what is happening in front of me. They are the washing machines of this country. Right?
Yes.
Our party ED raid, come back, nothing clean.
Nothing clean.
Washing powder, Nirma. And I have so many people like that. I know that. And he's asking questions. He has every right. That is a department. If I have answers, I should also answer, no, if somebody is just asking. Yeah. But the point is, when you see what is happening in this country, this is what is happening. ED raid has become a joke. Income tax raid has become a joke.
Yeah. Using all the machineries.
Yeah. So, but I went into it. It's okay.
You survived.
So one of my friends said, now you have got ISI mark. Okay, now we know.
Survived.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And they will not even say sorry after that. It is cleared, no. They'll keep it.
We see in movies only, they target people, send the income tax.
What is happening in the world, you will not see it in movies. It is more dangerous. It is more planned.
But you survived all that. And then...
Your fear is his power.
Yeah. You're fearless, then they can't do anything.
How will they do it? There's a very beautiful story, a Cool Hand Luke in our film. There, one fellow is very sad. So he said, let me run around the society, I'll go to jail. So he takes a stone, breaks some lights, they put in jail. Inside he goes, there is one system. The big rowdy, old rowdies. So he has to say hello. He doesn't say hello. So the warden says, no, they have to fight. Every Saturday there will be a fight. Whatever you want, hit one another. Nobody will question. But can't kill. So it's Saturday, full gang, 20 fellows. You will not listen to us? No. One gloves to him and one strong fellow with the gloves. Start fighting. ഇയാൾ 10 അടി അടിച്ചാൽ അയാൾ 1 അടി. He's bleeding. Everybody is saying, hit him, ask him to surrender. And suddenly the people were shouting, no, Arey, they'll kill you, surrender. But he's still standing. Come. Then they get so tired they leave. And the fellow who's hitting gets tired. Hits, he falls down. Don't get up, otherwise kill you. He can get so. So, he went. And that fellow just gets up. Anybody there? That is resilience. That is resilience. You cannot win him. You cannot win a spirit.
Yeah, that's a good point to put the pause on.
കുക്കിംഗ് ഈസ് ഒരു ലാംഗ്വേജ് അല്ലേ. ഇപ്പോൾ വീട്ടിൽ അമ്മ സமைക്കുമ്പോൾ മദർ കുക്സ്, ഷീ കുക്സ് ടു യുവർ ടങ്.